Hey guys, how's it? This is Gunnar from Craft Beer Blab here with another craft beer review. Today we're going to be doing Sierra Nevada No Middle Ground Ale brewed with coffee, or ale with coffee added. Now this is supposed to be an IPA. It's a coffee IPA. Not sure how I feel about that. We'll see how it tastes. Usually, to me, kind of the coffee flavors with hoppy flavors shouldn't mix well together, but we'll see. This is a Sierra Nevada beer brewed in Chico, California. I've had a lot of Sierra Nevada beers. This one was bottled in January of 2018. So it's actually probably, well, I guess it's about 3-4 months old. It's the beginning of April right now, so it's a little bit older. I got this in a multi-pack with a number of other IPAs that I'll hopefully be doing reviews on pretty soon. One thing I want to do is thank you guys for tuning in. Please give a thumbs up if you like this video, and also if you do like it and like the content that I'm putting out, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so that you get notified of when other beer reviews or craft beer talks happen. Let's get right into it. So we'll be cracking this baby open. So I'm going to be pouring this into a stemless wine glass. Let's go ahead and give it a fairly aggressive pour. If I need to, we'll slow it down, but it looks good. There we go. Now we'll let it wait just a little bit to try to get the foam to go down a little bit. Now you'll notice that I did an aggressive pour, and there's a couple of reasons for that. One, it releases a lot of aromas and flavors. It also, what it's actually doing is that it's allowing the carbonation to kind of escape out of the beer. Two reasons for that. One, for the aroma and the flavor. Also, just think about if you do a soft pour and that gas doesn't escape from the beer, then what you're doing is you're ingesting that gas, and what that will do is when you drink it, it'll release in your stomach, and that's why a lot of people, when they drink beer, will tend to get that bloated, heavy feeling within them. It's because the gas isn't released in the pour, and so you're drinking it and it's being released in your body, and so then that can lead to things like upset stomachs and that type of thing, but we won't go there. So we got our pour, about 1.5 fingers of head there. It looks to be kind of a creamy off-white color. The beer itself is kind of a darker IPA color, not quite red. The aromas I'm getting, oh, that was interesting. So I was getting kind of a hop presence there, but then as I pulled it away, I got that coffee, you know, that smell of coffee in there, but it wasn't very strong. It was just kind of a like a hint, like just a little bit of a coffee, just a little bit of that coffee nose to it, but it's actually very interesting. So you get a lot of the hops. I don't know what hops are used in this. Let's go ahead and read in the back here. It says, at first glance, it might seem strange to combine coffee and hoppy beer, but in reality, the two flavors have a lot in common. Good coffee and hops both have complex, fruity aromas which create layers of flavor. No Middle Ground is brewed with fruit-forward hop varietals, and cold brewed coffee is added for a unique take on the IPA. So they're saying it kind of a more of the fruity type of hops in there. I get that. Although now I am getting a little bit more of the coffee, the coffeeness coming through. Let's give it a taste here. So 2 sips of that. You know, I am getting the coffee flavors coming through almost right away. So, what can I say about that? So the coffee is forward in the flavor, but it's not overpowering. Like they say, there is a complexity to it. It's not hop forward at all, but there is some hoppiness to it. I think, and I can't place what kind of hops that they're using, but I think the fact that they're using more flavorful hops instead of bittering hops, I think what that's doing is that it's balancing out that roastiness of the coffee. It's actually got a nice flavor to it. Again, it's not overpowering in the coffee, but it's very forward in the flavors. I like it. I would probably give it, on a scale of 1 to 5, I would probably give it about a 3.5, which for some people, they look at a 3.5 and they say, okay, well, that doesn't sound like it's very good. It's actually, to me, it's a very solid, good drinking beer. To me, a 4 is outstanding and a 5 is like the perfect beer. So 3.5 is right there. It's solid. It's got some flavor that makes it interesting. I would like to drink more of this, so it's definitely on the lookout for side of things. Again, the coffee in it is not overpowering. It's not gimmicky. That's the other thing that I'm thinking of, is a lot of times coffee beers, fruity beers, that type of thing, and they come across as very gimmicky. This isn't. It's actually a solid, good beer that tastes good, that has some complexity, that has some interesting flavors to it that I would come back to and drink again. Again, very interesting, very good beer. I do enjoy it. I will be drinking more of it. It's not absolutely outstanding. It's not over the top perfect, but it is a good beer. In closing, I'd just like to say thank you again for tuning in. Really enjoy it. Again, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and go ahead and hit that bell so that you get notified of the next time a video goes up. Thanks again. This is Gunnar from Craft Beer Blab, just signing out.